Well, as you can see, I came back to the home base. I really don't want to be out on the road with my car being illegal at the moment. And I sat here and tried to figure out what the heck happened. I went through my bank statements and tried to figure out, about that time, what was going on and stuff. And because it's not something, they do give you the notification here about your car registration, but I seriously think that I didn't get it. Now I looked to see, was I in the hospital during that time? And I don't think I was in the hospital during that time, but around that time, February, I had sold the road track and was, paying off my other cars and trying to do a lot of paperwork with titles and all of that. And so I don't know if it was right then and maybe just something didn't show up, or it was, lost in other mail, or I don't know. All I know is that it's not something I would just ignore and not do. Now, I did get home because I was, wanted to see my other car and make sure my other car's fine. It's good until May. It expires in May of this next year. So I'm good with that. So I'm going to leave the Gypsy parked until I can get in there Monday, first thing at first light, over to the DMV and get this sorted out. Because, I'm really lucky. When I got pulled over in Montana, that they didn't take my car. They didn't say anything about the registration. But they said I had no insurance, which I do have insurance. I have insurance, but my registration is expired. And expired for quite some time. It says it expired in February. I was like, oh my God. So I'm sure I'm going to have a big penalty that I have to pay. And, yeah. I'm going to take care of that first thing Monday, because I can't go anywhere until I get that rectified. I'm sure the officer was happy that I wasn't one that said, well, I'm traveling. I don't need a registration or a license. I'm traveling. No, my license is good. My insurance is good. But really, I have been racking my brain since yesterday trying to figure out what could have happened. And I've got a feeling I just didn't get the notification. Because when I get those, I immediately get on the net and take care of it. I don't sit it to the side and say, I'll take care of it in a few days. No, I immediately get on to get my registration. And this time when it comes in, I'm going to do it for 2 years, because this was not something I ever want to go through again. But, like I said, I can't figure out what the heck happened. I've had so many crazy things last year. I had the thyroidectomy, and then the next year I had the ostomy, in and out of the hospital 3 times, and, nothing was working, and then winding up with an ostomy out of the blue. And then I sold the road track, and then I sold the Camry, and was dealing with paperwork and that. Had bought the Prius, and again, dealing with DMV. I had to go back numerous times because I had bought it. Well, the Scion I had bought later, but the Prius I bought in Arizona, and it took a while to be able to get it registered. And that was the thing. When I got it registered, I was leaving the next day, and I wound up in the hospital. And then I went to California. I bought the little Scion and came back, and there was a big kerfuffle with the tax, because I paid the tax when I bought the car in California, and their tax is way higher than it would have been here. And the Scion, the dealership where I bought it, the Toyota, they were sending the wrong paperwork, and I was going it was again another nightmare with paperwork. Just a lot of craziness with vehicles. The lady I sold the Camry to, she lost her paperwork, the title. It took me a while to get the title, then she lost the title. And I'm trying to, I had to go in and apply for a new title. So, just with each one of the cars, I had some big kerfuffle thing going. That was crazy. But this is the worst. To find out, that it's been expired since February. Man. It's not good. It's not good. So anyway, I made it back here. I didn't get stopped again, and first thing Monday morning, I'll take it over there and get that straightened out. But that is a horrible feeling when you get pulled over by the police. You got no idea what the heck is going on. Because my license is current, my insurance is current, I don't speed, I don't, not reckless driving, I don't smoke, drink, take drugs. I'm going, what the heck? Why am I getting pulled over? Now what? Oh, and then to find out your registration expired months and months and months ago, and I had no idea. I was just like, oh my God. So I'm not going to be on the road with the car until Monday, and I can take it directly over to the DMV, because they could tow my car. And I definitely don't want to deal with something like that. Oh my Lord. So anyway, I'm glad I made it back here. Okay, and I'm glad my other car is fine. I didn't sleep last night too well, as you can imagine, because this was really on my mind and trying to figure out what the heck happened. But I will get it sorted out. So we'll see. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to go have some breakfast. Maybe some ham and, I don't know, maybe egg or not, I don't know. But, yeah, I'm doing my carnivore stuff, and so hopefully that will turn things around with the other stuff going on. We'll see. Oh, the joys of life. So on that note, I'll leave that here and just start taking care of stuff around here. And that's it. Take it, a moment at a time.